Welcome everyone to John Onyango YouTube channel. It has been long since we last talked. Today I want to take you through steel fixing for beams. These beams that you are just about to start watching are beams of very deep, in depth, because they are spanning long. The span is quite long, so they are very deep. They are deep beams, and you'll realize that in a single beam, you'll realize that all the bottoms, because we have got the bottom 1 and the bottom 2s, most of them are D32s and a bit of D25. And then when you come now to anti-crack bars, you'll realize that they are D12. And now when you come to top bars, which is top 1 and again top 2, also most of them are D32s and D25. So we've used these because the span is quite wide. Some are spanning 30 meters. You see, that's a very long span. So we have to ensure that these beams are properly reinforced. And you realize that links are properly spaced. Some are spaced at 150 center to center, some 200 center to center, but the mostly spaced links are 300 center to center. That's why we don't have the risk of shear stress. So I would want you to take your time, watch that video carefully, and you see what I'm explaining on how it is done practically on those areas. So in this region, we are using a composite slab. So the composite slab we are using is a slab of 300 millimeters thick. The hollow part is 230 thick, and now we are doing a topping of 70 millimeters thick, that is 300 millimeters thick composite slab with a beam of 1000 millimeters deep and 300 millimeters wide. So you see how deep those beams are. So these beams are done using concrete of class 25. So I want you just to take your time and check on how the reinforcement is done, how the lappings are done, how the toppings are done, and again how we crank the bars at the point where we are doing the lappings. It is always very tricky when you want to crank D32 because of the size, but check that video carefully. You are going to see on how they are done. It's a nice work, and maybe in your project you can also do the same to achieve such work. So take your time, watch carefully, so that maybe you can be posting your question if you do have some. You can also be posting your comments there, so that we see, but we put it the right way it's supposed to be done. It is 100% compliant in terms of the experts involved in it. So it's a nice work. It's a work that has been done using very, very experienced experts. That's structural engineer. And if you are watching maybe this video for the first time, kindly do subscribe, so that whenever we'll be posting the coming videos, you are alerted on such programs. This is an educative program. It helps the freshers, help those people who are getting into the field for the first time have knowledge even before they start doing it in the field. So I urge you to continue now watching on how those beams are fixed, how they are reinforced. Once you are done, kindly just hit the subscribe button. Thanks you. Till we meet again.